Hello audience, my name is Keenan and I'm going to show you a Bamazon app that we created from class using Node.js and SQL, MySQL Workbench. So let me open up my VS Code here. I have here three files, three JS files. We have here a Bamazon customer file. What this is basically going to do is that when it's run in terminal, it's going to ask the user basically for a ID number of the product, and also to how much of the product they want to buy, and if there's enough in stock, the transaction will be recorded and taken care of. Otherwise, it will notify the user that there's not enough. The user will look to do this after they have viewed basically a table of all the products that are available in the database. And Bamazon manager file here, this basically takes the role of a manager. And for Bamazon, they have a couple options, like for example, they can also view all the products that are currently available for sale. They can see all the products that have a low inventory, and that's basically any inventory that's like less than 5 units on hand. They can also add inventory. They can also add new products as well as the Bamazon manager. So you're gonna see that work, see a live demonstration of that. Bamazon supervisor, a level up from the manager. They basically at a high level can see all the product sales basically by department, and they also can create new departments as well. So like electronics, I don't know, hiking, whatever people do or buy from Amazon, things like that. So, all right, so let's open up my terminal here, and let's get to some Bamazon shopping. Okay, get my files here, right in the folder. Node, Amazon customer. Okay, there's my nice table here. I have 14 items for sale. Ooh, has some Jordans here. Here are the prices in this column. We have here department name. This field is associated with the product name and how much is available of that actual item. So my inquirer.js asks me, please enter the number of products, the ID number of the product. So it's basically listening for that. So I want to buy Tickle Me Elmo, item number 10. Right here, and that's actually $31, just 5 left. Hit enter. How many units for the product to buy? I want to buy 2, one for me and one for my niece. Okay, it says here it's successful. My total was $62, sales recorded. Bam, so when I refresh the page, or not, sorry, refresh the page, when I run the file again, I'm gonna see now that Take Me Elmo has gone down by 2 units and now 3 left. All right, cool. So just to show you that that works, let's also try another scenario. So enter the ID number. Let's say I want to buy, let's see, I want to buy some Jordans. Item number 14. I like Jordans, right? How many units do I buy? I want 10 pairs, man. Going hard like that. Oh, insufficient quantity. There is only 4 left, so it notifies the user. To which then again, we'll have to run the file again if they wanted to select something different. This time, I'm going to actually buy just 1 pair of Jordans because that's all I can afford. And $400 is a lot of money. And sales recorded. And so when I run that again, there's only 3 there left. Cool. So that is the Bamazon customer experience. Now let's look at a Bamazon manager experience. Bamazon manager. Cool. So here's a list of items I can do, a menu of things I can do. What would you like to do, manager? I would like to view products for sale. See the same table, the products, still 3 Jordans, still Tick Me almost the same. It's all real time, it's all working well there. Okay, let's run that file again. Let's say I want to look at low inventory. So this is anything below 5. Bam, we have 2 items there, item 14 and 10, which would Tick Me Elmo and Jordans. There's only 3 left of each. So glad I checked that there. Okay, now let's say I want to add some inventory to those guys. Jordan's was number 14. I'll add to them. I like to add 30 pairs. Great, inventory successfully added. So if I run my file again, and let's say I view products for sale, I have now 33 Jordans available for sale. That is pretty cool. Okay, one last thing is I can actually add a new product. So it goes through a series of prompts here. So it's enter your name of the new product. I want to, let's say some hair gel. Not that I have any hair. What is the name? Items department, let's say health and beauty. Enter the item's price. Let's just say $5.99. It shouldn't be that expensive, right? I have no idea. And let's say I want to add 10 of those. Items actually added. So if I go and run my file again, view products sale, this is the same table as users will see if they're our buyer. And then round it up to 6, but there you go. There's 10 of those. Cool. All right, now let's take one last step up to become a Bamazon supervisor. Okay, so actually there's a couple options here. You can exit, create a new department, or view products by product sales by manage department. So if I click on or enter view product sales by department, let's see what happens. Okay, it says here basically, all right, there's a table that's run here. We have department ID, department name, overhead costs, product sales, and total profit. So looks like I had brought some baby wipes in the past while playing around with this. I had brought some electronics, some receipts. So this is basically in dollar terms. And looks like right now the overhead costs are not listed for these values, but looks like now here's my table of this profit. The profit is basically product sales minus overhead costs. That's how I calculated these values here on the right. So right now no will be technically 0. So and as you can see here, overhead costs have been associated here. So which is 30,000. So that's why right now profit is negative. Cool. Let's check out create a new department. I will name this department lawn and garden. And I'm going to say lawn and garden is going to have $40,000 with overhead costs. It takes a lot to run lawn and garden. And there you go. Department's added as an object basically, but it's been added to our table. So if I just want to view departments by sale, lawn and garden, looks like lawn and garden is actually not here. Am I saying it properly? Sports. Let me see something. Okay, it looks like I guess my query is only running if it's actually been a sale or not, but I guess what I can do real quick just to check on MySQL to see if it's actually there. So I will show you that, see if my code actually pushed it in there. So let me open MySQL Workbench. Cool. Localhost here. Password's wrong. Go. Make this larger for you folks. 130 there, actually. Let's make 160. Okay, so I'm going to use my database here of Bamazon. Use Bamazon database and select all from what is should be departments. Yep, departments. Departments. Make sure anything else going here. Run my code. Okay, so it actually is going inside of my departments table. So it is there. There's also outdoor health and beauty. We also have here another table, products table. This will show exactly the products and their associated department. So I'm actually going to run that too as well. Select all from products. I didn't catch it. I need to catch it. Okay. So from products here, we see there's different department names there. There's no items currently for lawn and garden. That's probably why that was not showing, because you needed the products as well. But there's no products lawn and garden. That's why it's not showing. So that makes sense now. But here's my products table. This is where I'm pulling my data from. Hair gel has been there too as well now. My code basically queries this database and returns results back to user in console. So yeah, so that is pretty much it. I think it's a pretty cool app. Also, what I like to as well, for my nice little colorful display in the console, the tables, I used CLI Table Redemption package from NPM. I like this one. I think it's pretty cool. This is how it styled the table basically. Like you can use to chalk different colors. Instead of like chalk yellow here for the rows, the headers, and then like here I did like white, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty easy to use. The documentation is nice, so and it does a good job. Here you control the column widths, so it comes out nice and clean. And I also used Inquire and I think just MySQL, just requiring that in those packages. You can see that here in my package.json. So, all right, cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much. Take care.